St. Valentine's Day, or Cupid's Day, or Lover's Day, has its mysteries and mythologies, but it seems settled that it started in Rome, originally with the Feast of Lupercalia, held February 13th to 15th. In a narrative of historicity and myths of Valentine's Day by Firstpost, all kinds of gods have been associated with love. They include Cupid, the Roman god of love, Eros, the Greek god of love, and Amor, the god of love as defined in Latin poetry. But Cupid's depiction as a child in bow and arrow, has come to be an associative symbol of Val's Day more than any of the other gods. In the narrative, a goat and a dog were usually offered for propitiation by men on the Feast of Lupercalia, and women were whipped with the hides of the sacrificed animal in the belief that it will make them fertile. The feast was also associated with matchmaking lottery, in which men will pick from a jar, a name of a woman whom he would coupled for the period, and possibly longer. The Feast of Valentine seems to have got its name in the 3rd century when St. Valentine was beheaded on the orders of Emperor Claudius II, for facilitating the marriage of Christian couples. It is unclear if the Christian couples referred to were those who got coupled during the Feast of Lupercalia. St. Valentine was executed on February 14th. However, while St. Valentine was in prison, prior to the execution, he still showed love and care to the emperor, his persecutors, blind daughter, and he sent her a card which stated, "From your Valentine." In the 5th century, Pope Gelasius stripped the Feast of Lupercalia of its rituals and paganism, and combined the celebration of the feast with St. Valentine's Day celebration. Thenceforth, the celebration became more romantic and became an increasingly global festival of love. The phenomenon gained traction as writers, especially poets including Shakespeare and Chaucer, began to write about it in a context of love, romance and affectionateness. As Premium Times has interrogated and extrapolated, the season now comes with a huge nostalgia and romance, featuring almost a pandemic of love and gifting. So, in the hoopla and frenzy is to be identified the underlying spirit of capitalism and the attendant consumerist culture that Val's Day evokes, the shopping, gifts, dining and wining, travels, hedonism and interestingly the eroticism that throws up a paradox of meaning exchange. Alarmed by the countercultural realities of St. Valentine's Day, my church parish, a provincial headquarters of the Redeemed Christian Church of God, RCCG, organized a program for teens to redirect the narrative of Val's Day to the love of Christ that we all should share with humanity rather than